This video is to help explain how to find the line of best fit, and even more specifically for this particular problem, we're going to try to graph a scatter plot on our graphing calculators. So the first thing I need to do is enter the data, and I'll go under Stat and enter to list 1 and list 2. That was Stat underneath the delete key, Statistics, and then enter. And I'll push 20 and enter and do that for all of the x values. After I'm done editing the x values, I will arrow up and head back to list 2 and put in the corresponding y values under list 2. Alright, making sure that my two lists are equal. If I have an extra digit in here, you're welcome to highlight the digit and then delete the digit, but never highlight list 1 or list 2 and hit delete. You can clear the lists to type in new lists, but please do not delete list 1 and list 2. Only clear list 1s and list 2. Alright, after you have them edited, the easiest way to turn on your stat plot is to go back to your y equals, highlight plot 1, and press enter. That's going to activate your statistic functions. If you hit zoom 9, we'll get the statistical plot. And in this case, it looks like maybe B is a pretty good solution of what's going on in this data set. There's another way to turn on your stat plot. If you hit second y equals, you can go under your statistics and you can turn on and off your stat plot by hitting, again, second y equals will take you to the screen. If you press enter, you can turn it on and off right here. Here I can turn it off. I can select to turn it off here, or I'll turn it back on. And there are different types of graphs. There's line graphs, there's histograms, and later we might even be looking at some box and whisker graphs. But for now, let's leave this highlighted. And make sure that you do have everything edited correctly under list 1 and list 2. You don't want to change your names of list 1s and list 2s. If you do, you'll need to change them here as well. But again, I think the easiest way to activate is stat plot is not to hit second y equals, but just hit the y equals button. To find the equation, then we're going to go under statistics of the line of best fit. Go under statistics, go to calculate, and I'm going to go to linear regression, which is number 4. And instead of scrolling down to number 4, I can just hit the white key 4. It'll take me there and press enter, and I'll read it off of this screen here. To get the correlation factors, the R values, you can hit second catalog 0, second 0. It's a catalog key. And scroll on down to diagnostic on. There's a diagnostic off as well, but locate diagnostic on and hit enter 2 times. And it looks like nothing's happened, but if I go back to stat and calculate 4 again and press enter, this time I have my correlation, so you can see 0.98 is the line of best fit. That means that the data fits almost perfectly, 1 being the best. If it was -1, it would be a negative correlation, but positive 0.99 means the dots are very close to the line. And the equation here would be 0.75x plus 1.6y. And you can go back and actually type this in under your y equals and actually check your line of best fit. So I'll try that real quick. With your plotter on, I'll go under here to 0.75x and type in the y-intercept of 1.6. This time I'm going to hit trace, don't hit zoom 6. And you can see there's the line of best fit, which I can scroll around on that line and find other values and make other predictions about points that are not even on this line. Or I could hit arrow up and then actually just look at each data value for each point. Again, in this video we covered several things. How to edit data in is second enter. How to turn on your stat plot, I would simply go into your y equals and highlight plot 1 by activating, pressing enter, or deactivating, pressing enter. And then finding the line of best fit was stat, calculate, 4, and press enter.